Best Relationship Advice. Hold On to the Nights. Richard Marx, 1987. Fun fact, get it at the end of this video. Which iconic 80s song did not reach the number one spot on the US Billboard Hot 100 because of this song? The someone I've been searching for is right there, for those who appreciate a rare connection. Lyrics. Just when I believed I couldn't ever want for more, this ever-changing world pushes me through another door. I saw you smile, and my mind could not erase the beauty of your face. For just a while, won't you let me shelter you? This is one of the great 80s power ballads. There is so much emotion expressed. I'm in love with the lyrics, just for a while, won't you let me shelter you? Chills. Most of us would love to hear those words spoken to us. In Psychology Today, from Deborah Ward, she says, in psychology, being a shelter for someone, particularly within the context of a relationship, means providing a safe and supportive place for them to feel secure, emotionally protected, and able to explore and grow. It involves being a secure base from which you can venture out, knowing that you have a reliable place to return to for comfort and support. Being a shelter means offering emotional support, a supportive presence, respect and dignity, space for growth, and healthy boundaries. If you find that you are aching to experience a deeper connection in your romantic relationship, type romance in the comments below and I will send you my guide, the 4 comfortable conversation starters to strengthen your romance starting today. You can click on the link that's provided in this description, or you can type romance in the comments below. Here's a sample of lyrics. Hold on to the nights. Hold on to the memories. I wish that I could give you something more, that I could be yours. How do we explain something that took us by surprise? Promises in vain, love that is real but in disguise. What happens now? Do we break another rule? Let our lovers play the fool? I don't know how to stop feeling this way. The someone I've been searching for is right there. Songfacts shared the following information. When you meet the love of your life, but you're both already with someone else, you have a big decision to make, and maybe a script for a romantic comedy. You might have to live with the memories of the time together, holding on to the nights that you've spent with each other. Richard Marx tells us that this wasn't a story that happened to him, but it did happen to someone he knew. He said, a friend of mine went through exactly that. There were parts of it that I could not relate to, but this guy just thought that he was in the right situation when he met somebody else, and he was, and this girl was involved with someone also already at the time, and they just never got together. They never made a go of it. I lost touch with this guy for over the years, but I remember him thinking, what if I had missed the right one? And all he had left was a brief time that they were hovering around each other, and then they both ended up going back to who they were with. Perhaps most people have a what-if story in their history. Most of us will meet many potential partners in our lives, and it's possible there is more than one soulmate that will cross our path. Well, I consider that a blessing. My late husband has this quote to share. If we suffer, we will appreciate even more when we experience joy. Think about this. Did you have a what-if story in your history? Do you believe that you can encounter more than one soulmate in your lifetime? Key takeaways. Being a shelter means offering emotional support, a supportive presence, respect and dignity, space for growth, and healthy boundaries. If we suffer, we will appreciate even more when we experience joy. Fun fact trivia. Which iconic 80s song did not reach the number one spot on the Billboard Hot 100 because of this song? The answer, surprisingly for me, I was very shocked. Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. And remember, love is the greatest adventure.